That'll do it. The bronze boot coming back to Fort Collins.
It was immediately after the game in 2020 when we beat Wyoming. We had the first time in a while to really observe the boot, kind of inventory its condition, and recognize that it was showing its age. And so we thought as a department about it. We marshaled some of our resources, namely John Hearn, who's been a wonderful person in helping us kind of archive the history of the department, and started talking to him about boot preservation, and then felt that we should bring our folks north of the border into the conversation. So we started a conversation with Tom Berman and his staff about boot preservation, and they were obviously agreeable to partnering with us to bring it back to a state in which not only was it preserved, but it was really enhanced and brought back to its original condition. People care deeply about this place, our traditions, and so to have alumni step forward and help us preserve the base of the boot. And then obviously we didn't have any resources within the state of Colorado or anyone that had a direct tie to the institution, but we shipped it out to San Diego, and that group of artisans really understood the weight and gravity of what they were working with and did a phenomenal job in helping us preserve it.
The boot arrived, it was really bad shape as we saw. The whole thing was coming apart. So what we had to do is just like, even though boot was intact, we had to separate it to make it stronger. We make it like three-piece. We take the whole bottom out and the sole of the shoes, we took it out. We fixed it and make sure all the parts that it was coming off the shoes, it's glued now, it's part of the shoes again. And then we put it all back together and make it one piece again. But I was really excited knowing where the boot, what the history of boot is, and came over here, and it's great to know that you're part of history from this point on.
I mean, it was a responsibility that we understood the weight of it. It wasn't that we could substitute another boot. I mean, we felt very compelled and committed to the idea that this was going to be Dan Romero's boot that was going to be preserved for posterity. I think we marshaled all the resources we could to put around the effort, and the results are, as I said before, phenomenal.
That's beautiful.